Going to class at the Mystic Seaport as our campus is really amazing because we get to find ways to draw connections between things that we're learning in the classroom to different sites around the seaport.
Well, I'm not really from the area, so being able to be at the heart of the whaling community and all the historic fishing and sailing that went around here in the boat building, it was really cool to see in class, like, oh yeah, this boat was built right here. Like, everything that we read about is happening right where we are.
One of the core components of the program is to take part in a skills class, which is a fancy term for like hands-on education that you do on the grounds of the museum. So you get to choose between blacksmithing or shanty singing or canvas work or carving.
My skill was watercraft skills and sailing, so Ben was my instructor, and he guided us through making these kayaks, and we're putting all this epoxy on it and assembling them and then fiberglassing them and painting them. And then he taught us how to sail, so we could all go sailing together and capsize in the river multiple times. But then, at the end, we were all semi-competent sailors.
During my canvas work skills class, we learned how to make first a sailor's ditty bag, and it was actually something that they used and to carry around different tools and things. But it actually, all of the stitches that are on it are stitches that are used in actual sail making and sail repairs as well. So I was learning something practical that sailors actually needed to know how to do.
On our very first day, we got to light up the forges and start banging on some hot metal, which sounds a little weird, but it was so cool, and it's one of the warmest places in the seaport in the winter, so that was a huge perk. And it's fantastic because as you learn, and as we were taught by Chip, you just grow in your confidence and your artistry, and you really learn about the history and the art of blacksmithing.
Building my own small boat was really cool because I got to see how all the hard work that I was putting into it come to fruition when it finally floated on the water and I could take it kayaking.
So this is the ditty bag, and it's pretty typical for what a sailor would have had. They would keep their different tools in here as they were working on deck, and it just has the different stitches on it. Like this stitch here is what they would have used to put two panels together, as well as along the edge here, this is how they would have attached the sail to the line. So yeah, it was a lot of work put into it, but it was definitely worth it.
And as a history major who's contemplating going into museum work, and even as just a history nerd, it's unbelievable to be able to roll out of bed and see the only wooden whale ship left in the world, or to work in the collections of one of the world's most respected museums. And that was something that I really valued, and really I think is one of the hidden gems of the program that isn't emphasized enough.
For our last skills class, we joined up with the shanties class and we got to row a whaleboat out into the Mystic River with our skills instructors, and it was just a really cool way to draw the semester together after we had read Moby Dick and read about how they rowed the whaleboats to then go take one out, and I thought that was a really cool way to end the semester skills class.
And I know all of my shipmates who took shanty singing and carving and sail making really felt the same way, that they started out kind of unsure and kind of a little wondering if this was going to be a good use of their time, because it is a substantial chunk of time twice a week. But in the end, I know it was everyone's favorite part of Mondays and Wednesdays, because you got a chance to come out, take a break from your studies, and learn a 19th century skill that is all but forgotten these days. And it's a chance to just really embrace living on the seaport and learn something that you'll never get to do anywhere else.